Tell me why. Tell me what is happening. Please inform me of this impossibility that I'm seeing that is happening. But this new update, I don't have cinematic anymore. It was my favorite feature of this camera, of this iPhone. Bila bila. Crazy times. But point is, I'm going through, or rather, like, I haven't journaled, like, really journaled, like, with my feelings and with a diary, because no, with a dictionary. I used to be like really invested in journaling. I think I started journaling, but I know I started journaling when I was about 10 years old. But at that time, I used to call it a diary. It was a diary. It still is a diary, but I think when you grow older, you tend to use fancier words for it. So yeah, I used to journal most of the times on a weekly basis. I would have I had this little diary that my friend gave me for my birthday, for my 10th birthday. And yeah, I loved it. I loved using it. Yes, so I think my love for journaling started then. But even before then, at our primary school, every year you would get a diary, right? In that diary, you had to write your parents' contacts, your medical aid, your allergies, and if you had to make a complaint, or if the teacher had a complaint, or if your mom had a complaint and they couldn't come to school, they would write in that diary, and in that diary you would have to show the teacher that my mom says this, or the teacher would write in that diary and the teacher would expect you to come back the next morning with a signature to show that your mom or your dad read that and they had a discussion with you about it. But that's not the point. The point is that was a build-up story of how I fell in love with journaling and sila. So it has been one of the things that has carried me since I was a kid, that kept me sane. I think the fact that I journaled from a very young age helped me navigate my way through experiences. The fact that, like, whatever I would see today, I would write about it today and say, wow, that was just mind-blowing, and say or say, that was boring, that was not necessarily a nice experience, but yeah, journaling, what point am I trying to make? The point is, I am 21 now, and yeah, this year has been very hard in terms of, like, I felt so many things change about myself, and this is the last part that I would want to lose about myself, and the fact that I could feel it get out of my hands, like a mutojela silo, when somebody's taking something from you and you refusing with it because you've held on so long to it. That's how it feels. I could feel myself, I could feel the grip loosening. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I could feel the grip loosening, and I forget the type of excitement I get when I play with words, when my pen is on paper and my heart and my mind are just together. They just focused on these words. And I have a dictionary. I have a dictionary. Currently, I do not have the dictionary that I used to use when I was... And that diary, I think my niece has been playing with it. It's just dead. It's practically dead. And oh my gosh, I wish I didn't let... I wish I actually missed that dictionary. Because now, if like I want to go back to the OG journaling, like the OG poetic side of me, like the OG encyclopedic side of me, I'm gonna need like a, it's a real dictionary. I'm gonna need like a hard copy, because it gets me in my feels. I love that. I love that so much. Point is, yeah, I was journaling today and I filled a paper, and I'm still continuing. And not that I just realized, I've always known that I'm a person who just doesn't want to understand things from a surface level. I'm a person who wants to understand things from like with depth. And I do this thing, like obviously when I am journaling and I am writing, I'm obviously writing about people and how they made me feel, and I'm writing about the things that I've observed about them. And I do not like to look at a person and then like judge them on a shallow level. I'll still be judging them, but the intention is not to judge. The intention is to understand, right? The intention is to understand the depth of a person. So if I ever get a chance to speak to these people that I'm writing about, I will always refer to my journal, refer to what I was writing about them. Guys, this is not creepy. Please don't think it's creepy. It's just like observing and putting it on paper. It's all. It's not weird. Don't think it's weird. It's not. It's not weird. I'm the least judgmental person you'll ever meet. What I do it from a perspective of wanting to understand why you do the things you do and why you say the things you say. It's all. But I'm even forgetting the whole point of this video. The whole point of this video was to say that I missed journaling. I missed this part of myself. I missed this part of myself that, oh my gosh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. I miss this part of me that is so focused, that is so intentional about something, that smiles at something that brings me joy. Joy in the sense of I am writing, my brain is engaged, it's 100% engaged. There is no falter, there is no disturbance, it's just full on flow. My heart is content, and I am doing a healthy activity which I fell in love with since I was a kid. And then it's these parts of yourself that you ignore, or that you set aside for other parts of your life that necessarily don't bring you joy. Like you just watch yourself kill yourself when you know there are better things that you could be doing with your time. This video better go off. Like, it better reach YouTube, as in, like, you better post this. You understand? You better post this, because you've deleted so many videos that you never posted. You better, because what do you mean? What do you mean that you're such and you are just about things that you know that you are about? Don't do that to yourself. Anyways, it will reach this video will reach YouTube. The reason why I was laughing is because in my mind I said if it reaches. So I'm saying with my mouth, it will reach YouTube. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my videos for more videos like this, of me making realizations that I realized when I was a kid, of making realizations that I realize now, of making realizations that I realize as I go.